Yesterday, a report came out. I think it was both the three teams: the Indiana Pacers, someone else, the Detroit Pistons.
Yes.
Had made calls about acquiring Tobias Harris from the Philadelphia 76ers.
Tobias Harris.
Shit, son. I mean, Jeff, I know you spoke on this morning, I guess, so I'm not going to go to you first, but Spinny, what was your first reaction to that one?
Nah. Like, is it great? Do I like it? I'm not like, oh, fuck yeah, give me Tobias Harris. Solve the problem. 4 seed. Like, no, it's, I mean, would I hate it? No, I wouldn't love it. Bro's been averaging, like, he's like 100 years old, first of all. How old is he?
He does feel like he's like 100 years old. I know he's not, but he feels like...
He's been in the league since 2011.
So he's like 28.
So he's going
29.
into like his 12th year in the NBA.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's at least 30. We'll put it at that.
Right.
At least 30. And it's like, it doesn't excite me. He's got, I don't know what his contract looks like. I know he wouldn't be cheap because I know Philly paid him over Jimmy Butler, like the dumbest franchise in the history of the universe. Tobias Harris doesn't get my loins girded. Like,
what is girding?
Girding your loins.
Yeah, what is that, though?
Fucking.
What is that action?
Girding?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a girding.
I'm gird. But I just think it would.
21 Savage is a fucking sword fighter. On God.
On God.
On God.
It's a knife. No, but
it's a knife. On God.
On God. I just.
He's in the fencing. That is not a knife. Yeah, this is fucking
it's
sword.
It's not a knife. It's a saber. On God.
On God.
I just think it would not be a splash move. Would it be a good move? Would it give you some offense? Yeah. He's kind of cooked defensively. I mean,
his cap hit's $39 million.
$39 million, yeah. Fuck no, baby.
Christopher, your reaction to the Tobias Harris?
My reaction is this is Troy just doing his due diligence and seeing if he can possibly get an asset out of the deal. Because if he's going to weaponize his cap space for Tobias Harris, although it's expiring, you know, if you can get some sort of asset out of it, then you're kind of talking a deal that's somewhat worthwhile, especially because this free agent class is not that good. And if you have intel already, because the teams know right now probably where some of these free agents are going to go. Like, they probably understand where Jeremy Grant and where Cam Johnson are going or likely to go at this point. So if Troy exploring this maybe to eat another year of dead salary and then next year in a better free agent class, then have even more money. I'm not opposed to it, but I wouldn't do it without taking an asset back in return because I'm not sacrificing this cap space and more. You'd have to even give up salary. So, I mean, if you do like Bagley and, you know, and salary filler to get Tobias Harris plus an asset, I'm okay with that. But if you're talking about just taking it straight up, no, I'm good. And I like Tobias, but I'm good on it.
I like Tobias, too. I was actually upset with the Blake trade because we lost Tobias. I feel like he was a big part of that like little playoff push they had between him and Ursan.
He was fun to watch.
He had his best years on the Pistons.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Tobias, I like Tobias a lot. But initially, before like knowing what the hell his contract was, like this is the final year of his contract, $39 million cap hit. I think that's what it would be. It'd be like a cap situation where you either plan on using that money the following year or trading him at the deadline to a team that's looking to contend. But at first, my initial reaction was like, okay, I can stop sweating Jarris Walker. Because as much as like I get Jarris Walker he's not going to be a bad player at all. He just doesn't feel like a number 5 overall pick. He doesn't feel like what I want on this team. I mean, and Troy's already been kind of vocal about wanting a 3-and-D player. That's why I built myself up for Asar or the prospect of Cam Whitmore because he is only 18. You can teach him these things and hopefully he grow into the player that you want him to be, that 3-and-D wing. But that's how I initially took it. But now I'm more knowledgeable about the contract situation. I think exactly what Chris said. It's a salary dump.
Yeah, it's a salary dump. If you get a pick out of it, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'd take. How many years does he have left on his contract?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'd do it. Give me a first-round pick.
Yeah.
Give me Tobias for a year.
I don't think Philly would do that, though.
Well, then you can eat that salary. Like Joel Embiid eats cheeseburgers before games.
You know what Philadelphia thinks, right?
What do they think?
They got to be blown away by an offer for Tobias Harris. You see that?
Yeah.
Now, when you see Tobias Harris and the Pistons calling, you're like, oh, okay. I'll listen.
Him for
we'll
some
see.
reason.
I don't mind Tobias Harris. And then you see the ending of the tweet, and it says, Philly has to be blown away by an offer. And then I immediately go, yep, okay.
Blown away by a guy they've been trying to trade for 7 years.
Yeah. You can blow me away if you think we're giving you anything to get Tobias Harris. Like that's not gonna fucking happen, dude. He's 31 years old. He's on the last year of his deal. He's a $39 million cap hit. Like, what do you think you're gonna get for that? The guy averaged 14 points last year.
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
He's a 30.
Shop's closed. Good day, sir.
I
said
believe
good
he's a
day.
Fucking $39 million cap hit. That's insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
And he only averages 14 points.
I can't believe fucking Chris
what the fuck
Middleton.
do you, what is blown away?
Chris
Decline-
Middleton turned down 40 M's.
Yeah, that's insane.
What is he thinking?
Do you think he gets that in the open market?
No.
That's insane.
No.
No clue I did that.
No.
Maybe he's going back for cheaper. Maybe. Maybe he wants to win another chip. Well, he's not making that elsewhere. Why are you making a face? He's not making $40 million elsewhere.
I don't know, but I know his agent hates him.
Because he losing the 10% on that?
Yeah, fuck yeah. He's losing cool four M bars.
What do you think about the Kuz situation, too?
Kuz?
Kuz.
Oh.
Kuz declined his player option.
Yeah, well, Kuz is going to get it back.
From who?
Somebody.
From who?
You want him in the Pistons? Who's?
I think San Antonio.
San Antonio?
Ooh.
Kuz and Wemby?
That'd be nasty. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think they need a guard more than a wing, but they're in the San
goes
Antonio's
back
in
to
the
the
market.
Lakers.
They made it very clear that they want to be good right now.
But he's young. He wants the bag.
He's
He'll
going
ring chase me. He's
he's
already
going
got
for
a
his
ring by the way,
bag.
too. Yeah, he's going for a bag.
He's going to the Bulls.
What do you think's happening with Kuz, Jeff? Actually, would you be when he came to Detroit?
Well, what do I think is happening with Kuz? I think most likely, if he wants money, San Antonio has cap space, so
Yeah.
that makes perfect sense.
Detroit's got cap
but
space.
They do.
Not really a
From
forward.
Flint can shoot the ball.
Yeah.
I just
Shout out.
let's be honest, for his market value, and I don't know what that would specifically look like, but if it's
He wants
Depends.
apparently 30 M's. 30 M's.
That's not
I'm
bad.
good.
okay, well,
That ain't bad.
to be
Tobias getting
your-
39.
to be what your third best player,
Fuck no, baby.
It ain't
Understand
bad,
that.
but it ain't good.
yeah.
30 ain't bad.
And I like
Who's
Kuz. I
giving
do.
him 30 M's?
Some ways definitely give him Kuz.
Yeah, I know, but who?
Houston also
Detroit.
potentially. Look,
Oh,
Houston.
I hope
Houston.
I hope
The thing about Houston
gives
is,
Kuz 30 M's.
what I heard today is that Houston's trying to unload more salary. Like they're already the highest cap space team in the NBA, but they're trying to unload more salary. So I think they're making their pitch to Harden. Hey, we'll sign you plus another big name, and we got our fourth pick, and we got all these young talented players. Come back.
I hope Kuzma and Harden go to the Rockets because,
Yeah.
just shot jackers everywhere on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Swagger Jackets.
That'd be awesome.
I'm looking right now. Detroit Pistons
Fuck the
actually are one of the number one teams for Kuz a landing spot. Detroit Pistons, San Antonio Spurs. Hey, he might go back to Washington. I just saw the player option was only $13 million. So maybe just read it
Yeah,
up there.
Well,
Well,
But
that's
why
why he
would they
didn't
just
take.
extend him though at that point?
I think Washington's looking for a sign and trade. I think Washington's looking to trade. They traded Porzingis. They traded Beal already. I think they're going to trade Kuzma, try and get as much picks and draft capital as they can in as many different places. And I think that's a smart way to build. I like the way the Brooklyn Nets built. They have draft picks from so many different teams now that they don't have to count on one franchise sucking. Chances are one of the 5 franchises they own draft capital in are going to suck, and they don't have to bottom out because they have so much equity, so many other places. I think that's what Washington is going to do.
Detroit supremacy makes a good point that the Pistons should look into.
What?
Trade for Giannis. Like, why not? Put some feelers out there.
Yeah.
Maybe the Bucks are trying to move
Maybe
on.
number 5 and Ivy would get you Giannis out of the Cooper.
Yeah, I think so. I think that could be the ticket. Not even Ivy. Probably like 5 and Killian.
Speaking of the Wizards, though, real quick, what do you think of like their new backcourt
I'll give you
with
Killian and Rodney
Tyus
McGregor.
Jones and Jordan Poole? Is that anything like to make note of or nah?
Fuck
I mean, it's
no,
perfect
baby.
if you want to get the number 1 pick in the draft.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great backcourt to be a bad team.
Yeah.
Fair. I like Tyus Jones.
I do too.
I like Tyus Jones as a backup.
Yeah.
I can't.
Amen.
I might steal Chris's league pass for sure next year, just to watch fucking Jordan Poole as the number 1 option on the fucking.
saw-
I will
forget-
not give you my league pass if you're watching Washington Wizards. I refuse.
I gotta see it because he's either gonna be like really like fucking fire or like fucking really
No,
horrible.
he's going to shoot the ball 30
There's
times.
no in between.
He's going to make 7 of them.
Some nights he's gonna make 20.
Yeah, and no. He got his basketball skills punched out of him by Draymond Green. He literally stole his basket. Talima!
He just fucking knocked out his jumper.
He knocked his jumper out of him. Now Draymond doesn't have the backpack jumper anymore. He's got an actual jumper because he stole it from Jordan Poole.
It's like the fucking Space Jam thing with the fucking like powers.
It's gone. Somebody found it. It went all the way to Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves was sitting there one night. He felt a disturbance in the force. Jordan Poole gets punched in the face. Austin Reeves the next day at practice.
It's crazy because he really was like looking like a little Splash nephew for a minute there.
A Splash neighbor. Howdy, neighbor.
Jeff from the fucking chat now. The account.
Huh?
Splash neighbor.
Yeah.
But with an A.
With an A. Splash neighbor.